All right, y'all, how are you doing this morning? We're gonna drift another section of river. This section here is, I'm getting a little bit brave, right? So pretty much we're gonna go straight, you probably can't see it, but we're gonna go straight to that point. Problem is, this stretch has a lot more structure in it. So I'm gonna get a little bit more brave. So I'm hoping that, well, once I get that fired up, I can, anticipate which I've got a lot of the structure marked down through here. And then we're just gonna keep going. We're just gonna work our way around that corner there and just keep on going. We were further south last trip, and well, we ended up catching a decent fish, but it just kind of seems like more of the bigger fish that I've been kind of finding have been down on this north end. So we made the run this morning. This is a pretty good run for me from where I parked the truck. Well, actually where I go catch bait. It's a pretty good run. It's about 15 miles. So we're probably gonna float as much as we can float. I'm gonna put in a full day today because we got this cloud cover, which it will go away at some point, but I'm gonna take advantage of it now because it is kind of nice. It's still muggy, humid, but it's not terrible. It has definitely been worse. So yeah, that's the plan. I got more bluegill. I ended up finding a mother load of them really nice bluegill this morning, so it didn't take long. I had all I needed in about probably 20 minutes. So that was cool. But they have been working. Bluegills have been absolutely just working great because I haven't been able to find no white bass, which, whatever, And the bite on skipjack is kind of almost went away, so I quit using skipjack. But the bluegill bite's been working pretty good, so we're going to continue with that. We're going to get these rods out and get to drifting. As you've seen in my last video, man, this stuff is just so much fun. I don't know why I never tried it before, or really tried to figure it out before. I don't know why, because this stuff is a lot of fun. So let me get some baits cut up, and let's get them out there, get to going. Well, I got to get these poles down. We're right at that cusp of too much current to not enough current, but we've actually got a northwest wind today, which that's why everything's, kind of staying cooler, but it's going to come into play once we start getting further back that way. Right now, the wind's kind of blocked by this big old hill, but once we get past it down through there, it'll start trying to blow us back up river. So let me get these poles down. That way we can be pulled back, and then I use the trolling motor to slow me down. Okay, that was kind of an interesting bite. What is it? Oh, and it just come off too. No way. Oh, it's terrible, terrible, terrible. Absolutely destroyed. I'm 100% positive that was a flathead. 100% positive. See where he grabbed it, just smashed it just by that slow takedown. That was definitely a flathead. They're laying out here too, y'all. I sure would like to catch more, but those are the hardest to catch. In my opinion, again, my opinion, suspending like this. Because they typically won't come up, like a blue will come up and grab it, and they'll typically turn, which will turn that hook in their mouth, where a flathead will come up and grab it. It just goes straight down. So typically those are the hardest to catch. Again, my opinion. I'm sure somebody's out there just hammers flatheads doing this. I sure can't. Man, y'all, this feels like just a big fish day, Got cloud cover, got off and on rain. It just feels like a big fish day. I don't know if it'll happen, but man, I get the big fish vibes when stuff like this is happening. It's almost like this is the weather that, big fish are caught in. Hope that's true, because I sure feel it. But probably not. It'll be whenever the sun comes out, and then it gets stupid humid that I'll probably, hopefully catch one. That's that fish I saw on the graph. Yeah, because that's him coming up now. Yeah. See, I seen him on the graph. Oh yeah, good blue. Yeah, that's a nice post-spawn male there. That's the one I saw on the graph, y'all. Oh, buddy. Heck yeah. Oh, yeah. Heck yeah, it's a good fish. Old post-spawn male. I love seeing these dudes. So when you start seeing these right here, that means they're done garden fry and all that stuff. They are left to their own devices. You had that hook right behind the tooth patch, just exactly where they need to be. Yeah, this old fish here. Easy, easy. Look at that dude. That's a 20. I give him right at 20, a little over 20. Big old headed male, just so skinny. You can see all the marks on him. But he's just so skinny because he's been spawning while doing the spawn thing. Well, heck yeah, buddy. Appreciate that. Thank you. Heck yeah. Oh, I love that. I love being able to see him on the graph and then all of a sudden, wham. That's probably the coolest part. I'll send him back down there. All right, we're gonna have to change gears. We got this wind, which it was supposed to, but I think it's gonna get this breezy. So it's enough wind to stop the boat. So what we're gonna do is we're gonna pack up, we're gonna go down river, like pretty much where I wanted to stop. We're gonna go down there. We're gonna toss some boards out, man. But I'm gonna stick with the 3-rod theme. I kinda like that. So I'm gonna put one down the center, and then I'll put just 2 planer boards out. It's all I'll put out. So I'm kinda liking this 3-rod setup here. That you don't use near as much bait, but you know, I'm gonna cover probably pretty much just as much area as what I'm covering right now. So that's kind of the plan, but we're gonna have to, we went down about 10, 15, yards that it just kind of stopped us, and then we were slowly inching our way back up. So there's obviously not as much current as they say there was gonna be. So yeah, that'll be the plan. We're gonna pack up, like I said, head down river, and then we're just gonna pull 3 rods. So let's do that. All right, made it down to our stretch. Like I said, we got that wind. It's not terrible. It's just enough wind to where I can't let that current pull me back, which kind of sucks. But so we're gonna try dragging. Give this a go, see what happens. I think it should be all right. I think it's a little bit less current than what they're saying on the website. Because with these paddles down the current that we've had, man, it'd be pulling me backwards pretty good. So we're gonna give this a shot. Besides that, it'd be kind of fun. I mean, it's something we ain't done in a minute. God dog. I was gonna have to change out the battery. As soon as I hit the turn off button, I heard the line peeling off this one. Now granted, we got current and we're going against the current. Yeah, he absolutely smacked it though. Oh, and he come off. Absolutely no way. But that's how he bit. Dang it. These old fish need to get with the program, man. I'm telling you what. Wonder if they realize that I'm out here to catch a few of them. Oh, yeah. Yeah, it doesn't make any sense. Well, it's catfish for sure. I got slime on the line. Huh. Interesting. Yeah, he absolutely hit it. But I guess not good enough. Dang it. Now, let's see if we can get us some. There we go. There we go. There we go. Oh, and he come unpinned. Oh no, this is not good. This is not good. Dang it, dang it, dang it. This is not good at all, y'all. Yep, that was another cat too. Huh, I wonder. I wonder what the deal is. I mean, I'm running big baits. Is they just smaller fish? I guess they could be just smaller fish. Or do I need to put on them 10-aughts? I'm gonna go a slightly smaller bait. Let me try hooking it different. See if that makes the difference. You got it, buddy? Yeah, I think this one's got it. And he come off, my Lord. What the heck is going on, y'all? That I don't understand. I downsized baits. I hooked it like I would anything else. Man, I don't know. That's becoming very, very unreal. That was a catfish. I got slime. Ooh, I've never had that happen. Not that many in a row, anyway. Yep, never had that happen. Dang it, dang it, dang it. I mean, he wasn't a big fish. I mean, don't get me wrong. It wasn't like he was a wrecker or anything, but it's not the point. I mean, are they short striking that much today? I guess that's possible. They could be. But man, does that suck. On the phone we finally got our first fish. So far, we finally got our first fish. And leave it to be a small fish that we hook up on. But maybe that's what I had to do different, is I had to just change the way I was hooking the bait, you know, because now I done got all three of them swapped like that. That's super fresh. God, these old biting flies, man, they are terrible. Yeah, leave it to a little bitty one to grab a hold of it. Actually get hooked. That's okay. At least he got hooked, golly. Come on in here, little buddy. Yeah, I know. You were just down there going, man, this was awful convenient, this piece of bluegill right here. Bet you weren't accounting for all this, were you? Well, I appreciate it, little buddy. Heck yeah, thank you. All right. Get another piece of bait. Yep. He's got it. Did y'all see that bite? Because I dang sure didn't. Not even paying attention. I think that was the ticket, y'all. I just had to hook that bait different. It's kind of weird, you know, fishing different styles. You know, I mean, sometimes you just got to do that. Because since I've done that, the last two fish that bit, well, I haven't got this one in the boat just yet, but they've been hooked up. Get off me. Heck yeah, buddy. How good are you hooked? Wow, I mean, you're hooked like 4 or 5 different ways. Yeah, not a terrible fish. By no means. Golly, these old biting flies, y'all. Golly, this is the worst it's been that I remember. Yeah, nice fish. Yeah, he agrees. I appreciate that. Thank you. Let me check you. Yep, nice soft belly because you had time. Just like your little buddy did. If he just stays pinned, it's a decent fish. If he just stays pinned. Yeah, he just laid that rod over, didn't he? Yeah, I guess that was it, y'all. Just hooking that bait different is all was the trick. It's kind of weird. Unless we're just in that bite window where they're more aggressive. I guess that could be it too. Yeah, it's a decent fish here. Ain't bad at all. I mean, granted, we got current and everything, but he's still probably, well, he's definitely the biggest thing we've hooked into so far today. Oh, them old barges, man, they mess up water for a ways. That's how they should all hit it. Just inhale it and go. Yeah, that's a solid 20. So I guess not quite the biggest thing we've hooked today, but yeah, let me get the net on this guy. I tried that last time, if y'all remember. I ain't gonna have that happen again. He's probably 25 if I had to guess. Come on, buddy. Oh yeah, it's a decent fish there, y'all. Okay. Good deal. How did you, he got his whiskers tangled up. Yeah, that's a good fish here. Oh yeah, he's 25 for sure. Look at him. Yeah, he's 25 for sure. Let me get a picture of this one. All right, buddy. I surely appreciate that. That was a heck of a bite, buddy. Thank you. Yeah, I like that. Nothing wrong with that at all. Okay, so if you remember the, I can't remember what video it was one or two back, where I always wanted to offset this hook, right? So I was hooking it through the eyes here, so that way it offset the hook this way. But I think that's because of a vertical presentation, like I was explaining how they'll grab it and pull, they typically don't turn, they'll just grab it and pull down. And that was actually working. Actually, we still lost fish doing that, but maybe because these are the chunks that I'm using, that they're actually probably, you know, going for the side or the, you know, towards the head, because I was hooking them through the eye doing this, plus then I started hooking them across the back, and I still wasn't getting hooked up. But since I changed everything to this, we've had 3 bites, we've landed 3 fish. So maybe that's the deal. Or then again, like I said, maybe we're in that bite window where they're super aggressive and you're just inhaling it. That is very possible also. Because what time is it? It's about right. We're right at noon. So I don't know whether that worked or whether we're in that bite window. Either way, I'm happy with it. There we go. It's another decent fish. Yeah. Hope he stays pinned. That's another decent fish. I got a feeling. Ah, get off me, flies. Yeah, this feels like another decent fish. He felt decent at the beginning, unless he's all wrapped up now. He flat smoked that bait. We're staying, I'm trying to keep the boat right on the very bottom of this ledge where the ledge meets the channel. Always seems to be a pretty good spot to find fish, especially when you're pulling boards. Come on, buddy. He's keeping that planer board down. He ain't fighting much. I don't know if he's just swimming along or what. He got good head, I mean, he's got head surges. I don't know. Yeah, there he goes, pulling drag. Come on over here, buddy. Come out of 54 feet of water. Yeah, it's one of two things. It's how I hook the bait different, or, oh yeah, that's another, that one's probably right at 30. Almost a, looks like almost a cookie cutter, the last one we just caught. Sure does. That one's getting bounced. Come on, buddy. Come on, buddy. It's too late now, you in the net. Heck yeah, this ain't a bad fish either. Like I said, about like a, yeah, this one's slightly bigger. I'll give this one right at 30. Sure will. He's at 28, 30 pound range. Heck yeah, come here, buddy. Oh no, this one. Yeah, this one's, look at this dude. Heck yeah. Well, let me get a picture of this one. All right, well, no monsters yet, but the quality is picking up for sure. Well, thank you, buddy. I appreciate that. Just hateful, hateful, hateful. Not super excited about that bite. He's a little one anyway. But it's another fish. Yeah, this one was the wee one. Get off me. These little things, man. I have the devil must have made y'all for sure. Yeah, little fish. I've seen you, so if you want to come off now, you can. God, get off me. Ooh. This little fish is hooked good. Yeah, you are hooked good, buddy. Well, alrighty. Thank you, little buddy. At least you got hooked. What is that? Little red marks all over you, buddy. Well, thank you. Let me check. No, because you feel all right. Just like that other one felt just fine. There you go. All right, you ready? You good to go back down, you think? There he goes. Went screaming down there. All right, not super excited about that bite, but about like the last one we caught. But at least they're getting hooked up. That's the number one thing right now. So like I said earlier, it's a bite window thing or me just kind of changing that hook around. It's making the difference. I'd like to think it was something I did. That'd be kind of neat. But it might be because we're in that feeding window where they want to eat. So they're just absolutely inhaling these baits. Yep, about like the last one. Come on now, the quality was going up, now it's going back down. Golly, where's all this trash coming from? hello, buddy. How are you doing? You little thing. Yep, either way, I appreciate it. Still a heck of a bite. Thank you. I got it. So I'm gonna show you guys this. Let me get the camera here. So we're getting ready to come up on the spot. So all that right there, that's structure, 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 structure. Now I'm gonna pull through it just because I know that that's a real good spot to potentially find some fish. So may lose some stuff, but we're gonna give it a shot anyway. Oh, there we go. There we go. I turned the camera on just in time. About like what we've been catching, but at least we're catching. It's not like earlier. This one might be slightly bigger than the last two we caught. Probably not much bigger, but slightly bigger. May even be a, no, I was gonna say it might even be a channel cat, but it's not. Where is the quality, y'all? Should be seeing them out here. Yeah, he's slightly bigger than the last two we caught. Come here, buddy. It ain't gonna make it through that one, huh? All right, come loose. All right. Thanks for destroying my bluegill head. Easy, easy. Yeah, not a bad little dude there. Said slightly bigger than the last ones we caught. Probably a good thing that planer board come loose. That old tree there. Thank you, buddy. There you go. Gotta make sure they go down. I think that one got me worried. He was all nice and deflated, but he still didn't go down. Got this tree coming. I got a fish on two of them. What do I do, y'all? Oh, did that one come? No, he's still on there. I was trying to move this because we got this tree right here coming through. This one feels like a decent one. That one looks like a decent one. Oh man, what do I do? Got both of them are pulling drag. And I was just trying to move it, like I said, this one out of the way because of that tree. You can't make this stuff up, y'all. No, stay out of that line, stay out of that line. All right, hopefully that one over there stays pinned. I think he's Yeah, he's still pinned. No, no, no. Get away from that line. Why do you keep wanting to swim to it? I think he done got in it. Gosh, dog it. See, we were in, and I was wanting to get to this spot because, or this point, because we were in 57 feet of water, and it comes up to 53. I got a stick hooked on my planer board. Okay, he's still hooked up. I think he got this line. I'm pretty sure he got this line. Yeah, he got it. You dog. Well, I guess it ain't nothing to it now. Okay, so that one's still on there. Yeah, he's... Come on, buddy. I don't know which one's better. I think this one's still better. Oh, look at this ugly looking thing. Come on up here, buddy. Golly, Spawn has not been kind to you, buddy. I can see that. Almost looks like a dang channel cat, to be honest with you. It's not though, it's blue. Just an old beat up blue. All right, you chill out right there. Let me tend to this one. He has had that planer board down for a minute. Yeah, he's not a bad fish either. They were sitting right on that, right as it started to come up. Oh, he's gonna twist all that up. That's all right, I'll just have to cut the leader. Come on, buddy. He's coming up. God dog, buddy. Another good fish. He come up way out there. Yeah, that one there looks like a dang channel cat. But he's just a beat up old blue. Just chill out right there, buddy. Let me get your cousin in. God, he is way out there. He peeled a bunch of line when he first hit. And he is not making this easy, I promise you. He's just right up on the surface, he's fighting. don't know which one's bigger. I don't know if this one's bigger. Well, we put the brakes on there. Make sure the little barges come around the corner. Come on, buddy. I mean, you're a good-sized fish, but you ain't that big. You just working with this current's what you're doing. Come on, golly. It's like the fish fight that never ends. That one over there is just like, he's down there going, hello. Hello. Little assistance here. I don't think, he might be as big as that one there. Oh, yeah, that's a decent one here too, another male. This one here is another male, so I got 2 post-spawn males out here. Let me get the net in this one since I'm actively fighting him in. No, don't pull no more drag, buddy. Let me spot lock this since everything's tangled up anyway. Oh yeah, that's a good blue there. That's definitely the bigger one of the 2. No, 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 no. No, quit. No. Okay. All right, got this one. Oh yeah, that's a 30 plus. That's a 30 plus right there, y'all. Okay, let me get him out of here so I can get this other one in. I got him right in the perfect little spot at the corner of the mouth, which always requires me to take the pliers to it. Remember where I put them here. Yeah, it's a, well, you catfish, you know what I'm talking about. It's kind of like, it's really soft when it hooks him, but that old barb will not let it come out. All right, well, I don't want to put them. You got to get him in the floor. That's a 30 plus right there. Come on, buddy. Come on. I ain't gonna let you flop, so there's lay right there. All right, let's get this other one. When y'all see this one, you'll understand. Come here, buddy. This ugly thing. Oh, buddy. God, dog. I hear you. Yeah, I'll have to tend to that. Hey, look at this old beat up post spawn male. I mean, just look at it. He is just beat up. All right, well, I'm definitely getting a picture of these. All right, let me show you off, buddy. Yeah, that's a 30. Look at this. That's a 30 for sure. Heck yeah, buddy. Appreciate that. Okay, but yeah, look at how dark. That's why I say he almost looks like a channel cat, but he's definitely not. Just old beat up post-spawn male. Thank you for that. I definitely appreciate that double. Heck yeah. There you go. Get on back down there. You, sir. Oh yeah. One more look at this. It's a 32 pounder right here. One more look. Thank you. Appreciate that. You're free. You're free. There you go. Oh man, y'all. This stuff here is hard to beat. I mean, suspend drifting is, don't get me wrong, it's a lot of fun. That's probably one of my preferred ways to fish now that I've gotten a chance to do it. But when you can't do it, this is a very, very, very close second. All right, y'all, that is, I'm close to the time I need to head back anyway, so that's gonna close it out. But man, what a way to end it, right? What a way to close out this day. Oh man, I tell you what, there are a lot of things that get me fired up in this world, but nothing does it like catching these fish, especially like that. And it was kind of what I kind of, you know, figured, because like I said, we were cruising in 57 feet of water for a while, 57, 58, and it rolled up to, what are we at now? We're at 50, well, 53 here. So, but like I said, that is, and that's right where they were hanging out at, and that's exactly where a post-spawn fish would be, right at the bottom of a ledge, or like I said, I don't know, a couple videos back, maybe in the last video, I'm not sure, but a foot or two difference, you know, makes it's a big deal, because even with this current stuff like that, that's still something they can pull up to and just chill and just wait for that stuff to kind of roll over. That's why this time of year I love hitting bottoms of the ledges. I love hitting, you know, like, I ain't gonna say holes, because I have tried a few holes here lately and I haven't found anything in there, so they're not in there yet. They're not in chill mode, so to speak. So they're still feeding up after the spawn. They're still doing what they need to do, and so it's kind of neat. It's kind of neat to come out here and do that. I don't know, I'm just lost for words, because that was kind of cool. And because I even had a bite on this third one as I was reeling this one in prior to him getting into the line. But yeah, that's something else. I'm so glad that, you know, I mean, either way, we probably would have caught him drifting. I don't know. But that's the reason why I had to give that up, because you could see the wind, you know, and the current's going into the wind. So it just kept pushing the boat. And this, you know, being a big boat, it's a pretty good sail, especially with some wind. So I had to abandon that and go to Draggin. So, but it worked great. Again, we started hooking fish. When I started hooking the bait different, I'd like to think that was something I did to start hooking fish, but I think it's just because these fish started getting more active and they didn't really care how the bait was presented. But I'm gonna take half the credit for that. But anyway, yeah, man, great day. No monsters, but you can't argue with the quality we caught today for sure. We did catch some little ones, but you can't argue with the quality, and way more post-spawn males. And I like seeing them, because that means pretty much the spawn is over. They are moving back out. They are wanting to feed, and it's just going to be an awesome bite between now until spring. So, oh wow. But anyway, with all that being said, I appreciate you watching this one, and I'll catch you in the next one.